What is going on, everyone? Just out here taking a little ride on the Honda Transalp. A little chilly this morning. Actually got to crack my visor just a little. Hope they don't get too much wind, but started fogging up on myself a little too much. Beautiful day, a little chilly though, like I said. Nothing major planned for this video, just take a little ride around, have a little chat. Oh, love this Yoshimura and this Acura setup on this. It just sounds so good. With that tune as well, it gives me just so much more torque. Oh, so smooth. So, been doing a lot of thinking lately. Not familiar, I'm up here in Idaho, southwestern Idaho. And I do love it up here. I mean, winters get a little long sometimes, when that deep freeze stays around a little longer, and I like, but sometimes that's just how it is. But you know, the problem is I feel like I've just gotten priced out here because I still rent. I've been here for a while, kind of missed the boat on the housing market out here. It's a little pricey, I know, depending on where you're at. Idaho's cheap, maybe, but I'm 44 years old and I still rent, and trying to get just an okay little house for $350,000 and looking at a 30-year mortgage seems like the worst idea I could think of. I do not plan on, you know, paying that much money for 30 years to hopefully be able to retire someday. That sounds absolutely miserable. I've been doing a lot of thinking where in the country I could move to, because definitely need some property. I'm gonna stretch out a bit, have some space for some careful there. Sun's not really behind me, but a little bit maybe. Another reason why I like a louder pipe. Oh, okay, back to where I was at. Where in the country where I could stretch out a bit with some laws that seem, you know, acceptable to me, because that's a big concern, you know, depending on what you like in a region. And then, you know, affordable land and everything. So to me, I've been looking at some more rural Missouri. I don't know if it's good or not. I haven't been there. Just on paper, it checks a lot of boxes for me, you know, affordable land, a lot of laws that lean the direction I like in general. Seems a little more of a bit libertarian with some of their laws, which I agree with. I don't know. I haven't done all the research. That's just, you know, a week or so of doing some preliminary stuff. And, you know, a little less harsh of a winter than you get up here. Because sometimes, like I said, that deep freeze is a bit of a bummer. Even now, it's in the 40s, you know, mid-October, which isn't too bad yet, but it's going to get quite a bit colder than that. There's some, you know, depending on the year, some weeks or maybe even a month where it doesn't get above freezing, and that I'm not really a fan of. I'm over that. And then, I don't know, I've never had a chance to explore anything but the west coast of this country, and with me and my wife talking, and it seems like the perfect spot to buy a little property, build a little homestead, and kind of base camp out to see a lot more of this country that we want to see, you know? I don't know, maybe you guys were familiar with the area. Maybe you guys can let me know more what you think about it. I know I hear people say it's really boring and this and that and all kinds of things, right? But I'm also 44 years old. I'm married. I don't want a nightlife. I could care less about that. I wouldn't mind having a few acres. I can, you know, some chickens, some fruit trees, a garden, maybe ride some dirt bikes around, shoot some guns, things that I like, you know, and just, you know, privacy. Have a little bonfire. Someone's doing some donuts out here. Lake's looking nice. Not only that, I'm not, you know, I used to fish a lot when I was younger, and I come up here and I haven't done that much fishing, and this cold water, you know, and then trout and rivers and bigger lakes, I don't know anything about that. I grew up in Southern California, but, you know, not in the city part, the desert part, but we used to do bass ponds was our thing. That's a largemouth bass. That's my kind of my thing. And disturb all the joggers. I get mad. Oh well. No, I would not really a jerk. I wait till I got on the road. I didn't even want to dust anyone out. But I do love this bike. It does sound so good. If you have not experienced a Transalp, or if you have even, but you haven't experienced it with the tune and the being all uncorked up, oh, it is so much fun. It adds such a level of like playfulness to this. I can't even, it's hard to explain, right? Like my MT-07, it probably doesn't pull as hard as this, but those CP2 motors are real playful. Like everyone, even people that hate them, can't really disagree that they're kind of a fun engine. It makes you want to go. Just how the power comes on, how it pulls, just enough, you know. But so once you tune this, put a pipe on it, it's like that, but just more. And the smoothness you get, oh, so good. Like I said, there's not a whole lot planned for this video. Just wanted to make a video, putt around a little. Maybe you guys have some knowledge more of the country than I do. You know, I just definitely like more libertarian leaning laws, and I'm trying to get a affordable property with a less harsh winter than I have now. Something I can actually just, you know, try to buy and pay off in a few years, and, you know, own something. I'm gonna work till I'm 75. I mean, I don't mind doing some stuff, but I'm not trying to be a wage slave by any means. I like to have a little room to stretch out. Well, anyways, that's all I got on this one. So if you wouldn't mind, just, you know, like the video, comment, you know, definitely let any input you guys have on Missouri or any areas similar or fit my criteria. Definitely let me know what you think. It's use all the input I can get. But also, wouldn't mind subscribing. I'm getting really close to 450 subs. I want to hit that 500 mark, and then that way I can hit that 1,000 and see this thing go. It's going to happen. I just got to stay consistent, right? Got to believe in yourself first. That's the whole thing. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Ride safe.